Hey everyone! So a while back, my husband had the idea to try out an AI-generated recipe for vegan steak, specifically asking ChatGPT to create the best vegan steak recipe it could come up with. I wasn't sure what to expect, but was excited to film the process and see how it turns out. The steak was made primarily from vital wheat gluten, also known as seitan. If you've never worked with it before, it's actually pretty cool. It's packed with protein and when done right has a chewy, meaty texture. Here's a quick rundown of the process. First, he mixed the dry and wet ingredients, kneading the dough to develop that meaty structure, shaped it into steaks, and then boiled them in a little water to firm up. After that, he seared them in a hot pan for that crispy caramelized crust. And just like that, we had a plant-based steak made from scratch. So can you really make steak without meat? Absolutely, and not just with seitan. With a little creativity, you can also make plant-based steaks from tofu, mushrooms, jackfruit, and even beans. Let me know in the comments, have you ever tried a vegan steak? And if so, what was it made of? Ultimately, creating a good vegan steak comes down to texture, umami, and seasoning. Here's how I think this AI-generated recipe achieved each of those. Firstly, texture is one of the most important aspects, which is why kneading the dough is crucial. Kneading develops gluten strands, giving the seitan a chewy, meaty consistency. But there's a balance. Knead too much and it becomes rubbery. A good rule of thumb is about 5 minutes for a firm but tender texture. For umami, that deep savory flavor, he used soy sauce, nutritional yeast, and a little smoked paprika. You could also add miso paste or mushroom powder for extra depth. Fun fact, umami was only officially recognized as a taste in the early 1900s. Before that, people only categorized flavors as sweet, sour, salty, and bitter. And finally, seasoning. A good steak isn't just about the base, it's about how you cook it. Searing the outside locks in moisture and creates a rich brown crust. You could also grill or bake it for a different texture. What's your preferred method for cooking plant-based proteins? Let me know below. So did AI actually get it right? Honestly, it turned out pretty good. The texture was chewy, the flavor was there, and it went well with potatoes, veg, and gravy. If you try this recipe, let me know how it turns out. I always get the question of why some vegans like to eat things that resemble meat, and I'm going to be sharing a video all about that soon. In the meantime, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe because I post a new video every week, and I will catch you next time. Bye!